Fuck it.
You think we're gonna behave now? Is that?
No. I'm just letting you know so you don't say anything, embarrassing, like that you like being in the closet.
What?
It was my joke that I made earlier that everybody laughed about.
I don't think everybody did.
Tony wasn't around. He was walking somewhere.
Oh, yeah. I was talking about how I live in the closet at the convention because I sleep in the hotel room between the two presidential suites, like on a bed with all the decorations for all the parties piled around me. Anyway, so let me double check, make sure I got audio. I do. When we last left our heroes, you guys were underneath the city of Vire, underneath a warehouse run by Lady Wormwood. And you guys were in a fight with some golden child, plural, golden children. I don't know, that always sounds weird. And you defeated them and discovered a bunch of basically altars to people that Lady Wormwood had been extorting or attempting to extort or attempting to get revenge on. You gathered up those things, went to another room where you found a bunch of thugs, and proceeded to negotiate going into the next room to confront Lady Wormwood. You confronted her, defeated her in combat, and took all her stuff, including a crate of goods that you returned to. Oh God, what was his name? Crap. Hold on. Where's my friends and foes tab? Did I put it there? No, I did not.
Gideon.
Yes. And you took the things back to Gideon. Gideon was happy for you having killed Lady Wormwood and gave you 3 of the items from this collection of ancient theatrical goodies. You went back to Kintargo and met up with Falenta, who you proposed using the items that you received in the play itself. And she was a little fascinated with that. And then you guys called it a night. And here we are, back in Kintargo. Activate.
So, what time do we arrive back in Kintargo?
It arrives in the morning, if you remember correctly, and you met up with her over at the Feathered Fox. I'll put you guys down here where you belong.
Okay.
You guys met up where she has her office at the Feathered Fox. I think I want to use different music than this. Let's go for something a little more upbeat. How about... Ooh, that's a lot. How about that? That might be a little too dramatic. We'll see. And then let's put on some music from this stage of the game. We'll put Kintargo audio in.
Belinda has also tasked us, Ashmok, with throwing a gala in Aria Park to announce Falenta's formal return to Kintargo.
Yes.
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
She needs us to throw a gala in Aria Park to
Okay.
announce her formal return to Kintargo.
Okay.
Because right up until now, we've been keeping her secret.
Right, yeah, we didn't, we were directed not to mention her at the fete. I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
Following our meeting at the Feathered Fox, I would very much like to go to the smithy and retrieve the things that I had dropped off to be improved there, and also to
Okay.
make a couple sales, if you don't mind.
Yeah, we can do that. 75%.
75% sale? Okay.
Yep.
I have lots of stuff. So let me dig out my calculator. And you guys do stuff while I'm doing this. This is me hacking.
I have lots of stuff too.
Okay.
What?
Tell
You
you what.
guys have lots of stuff after last week? I cannot fathom.
Yeah. Tell you what, while I'm dealing with arms sales, why don't I leave you with this and a couple other things to sell to other merchants, my good friend. So that I have questions about the oil painting, so we're gonna not do that. 2 of these. I think we said we wanted.
Changed my mind.
Hey man, you do you.
One of those days.
And I'm gonna give you one of these. So all of those.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm very encumbered.
Had to work in the
Oh,
office.
I also have one more thing. I'm sorry I missed it.
What are you handing over?
Jewels and gems and the taxidermy mouse with the emerald eyes.
What the fuck?
It's worth a lot of money.
And as you start to sell it, it looks at you and goes, "No, father, no."
Shut up, you.
Hungry eyes. Forgot I
So
had
if
to hit
anybody
the
has
X.
weapons on their inventory that they want to have sold, hand them to me if you don't mind. And I'll do all the calculus.
I gave you all of mine last time.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
So I have all the non-weapon stuff.
Are you sure? You have like, I thought I saw like a +2 longbow and stuff in your inventory.
I thought we wanted me to have that.
Okay. Alright. Hey.
I mean, I'm happy to sell it. I'll probably never use it.
I mean, if you don't have a ranged weapon, you should have at least one.
Well, I have ranged spells.
And if somebody casts silence?
So you will
Listen.
cast a spell silence, right? Right?
Yeah, I'll dispel it.
Up to you.
Well, how do all spells require auditory? In Pathfinder?
It depends.
Like my balls?
I don't know. Let me look.
Because if they don't require it, then I'm probably going to do better with that than I would a bow.
What's that?
I mean, I think it'd be kind of weird if you were required to, like, shout every single type of spell. But,
Yeah.
you know.
Gum balls.
'Cause, like, I have spells that's literally just, like, you and I both, Tony, just have spells that are literally just us dancing and then having an impact.
Wes,
Like,
did you just
I
allude
dance
to
and bring
the
in the night.
dreaded gum nutsack attack?
Yes, I did. Hey,
Okay.
what's the name of your spell again, Tony?
I now understand that reference. Because I watched the first episode today. Telekinetic projectile?
Yeah, let me see. Let me see.
Yeah, it's a plus 22 for me to hit with the longbow. It's a plus 30 to hit with the balls.
I'm just saying, if somebody
So
does
you
the
do have to be able to speak and move your body to cast
Okay.
spells in
Pathfinder.
right.
Okay. So there's not like somatic and verbal and
Right.
you
You can get subtle spells that do not have obvious actions associated with them.
Hey, Ashmog, I'm still okay with you selling this bow. Honestly,
on.
we have enough people in the party with ranged capabilities.
I mean,
Um,
and to be honest, you guys have enough money. You could just hold on to the goddamn thing and stick it in one of your bags of holding.
no. How dare you? How dare you recommend such a thing?
How very dare you.
I will say that we were limited on what we could bring back because my horse was nerfed into the ground. So we have to sell our inventories to make sure there's room.
You have a
So-
Type 3 bag, spacious pouch that holds 100 bulk.
Yeah, no, we can hold pretty much anything. We do have
Especially
the
gold.
stack. Yeah, that too.
Oh.
And also, Wes's balls. But anyway,
So Wes, you said 75%,
Yes.
and if I wanted to try and convince them to increase that, does that make an impression?
Yeah, I'll give you a diplomacy roll, right?
Yeah, that's under making an impression.
Yeah, I'll give you a diplomacy roll to do better.
Oh,
No, you get 65%.
no, we're gonna re-roll with a hero point. Is what we're gonna do. There we go.
Okay. Yes, you sell at 90%
Okay,
because you rolled a 19.
I'll start doing the math.
Did everybody get their hero point?
Yeah, I just used it.
I'll give our friends who aren't here their hero points.
It seems like it must be present to win kind of thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I don't know. I gotta say, you guys end up using all your hero points in the first fight almost every single time. So I don't mind you guys having hero points because they'll go away real damn quick. So really, the way it's supposed to go is you guys are supposed to start the session with 1, and then I'm supposed to give 1 about every hour that you play to someone. Instead, I let you keep them, and you get them if you roll ones.
God, there's so much treasure.
You guys racked it up last time.
Oh, this poor taxidermy mouse. Poor thing.
Father, no!
Box of shredded scrolls. I don't know why I still have that, and it has no value on it. Why the hell am I holding on to it?
The box of shredded scrolls? You don't remember what that was?
No?
You guys
No.
got that in the pyramid, in the Packstone pyramid.
Hmm.
There was a bunch of scrolls that had been...
Oh, yes. In that room with all the chests, right?
Yes. The problem is, it will take you many, many hours to try to put them back together.
I don't think we have that much Scotch tape.
That's why you have
I
cantrips.
mean, I don't need a crystal ball. I don't need ritual supplies.
I have connected at least one family member to this broadcast, so we have to be extra raunchy now.
You have family members who know how to use the internet? I'm not saying that as a slight on you. I'm saying that on a slight on my family who doesn't know how to use a computer.
My brother's pretty cool. I game with him once a week. He's a nice dude.
We played,
You just
we
hit me
played
up and
Total
I'm
War
just like,
Warhammer
okay.
together. That was cool.
Oh yeah, Sammy. Yeah, Sammy's awesome. I fucking love Sammy.
I've got a lot of Werven poison. Do we need all this Werven poison?
I mean, that was not something I was going to sell to an armorer. So, anyway, Wes, I'm going to go ahead and delete the items I'm selling out.
Okay.
Could you please distribute 3,375 gold amongst everybody in the party?
Sure. Hold on.
So we're losing the hatchet.
Why do I have 60 fine clothing? Did you just give me 60 fine clothing?
Yep. We can use that as a wardrobe, maybe, for the.
Why do I have so much
for the
fine
opera.
clothing?
I mean, worst case scenario, we can use that in the play, right?
60 though?
That's a lot, but
That's a lot of
yeah.
costume changes.
How much gold was that? 3,350?
3,375.
Okay.
Hi,
Unless I
Lou.
just,
How's it
got
going?
in. So
Ground
I
Loops.
need to-
Ground Loops points out that anything inside your body does not count for encumbrance.
That is good to know. Thank you, Victor.
Now,
Menace
I need-
has entered the chat. Yes, it has.
Okay,
Now with the no,
I'm distributing these coins. Okay.
all right, so now I need to do parentheses. 60. We can just buy fine clothes later. 60 times 2.5. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, I need you to distribute 5,868 gold.
5,868.
It's so much.
And I still have like extra +2 runes for armor and weapons. It's great.
And then I just delete everything out of my inventory that I sold, right?
Correct.
Correct.
There you go. There's
I guess there
another
was a sell button.
97 platinum for each of you.
Uh,
So as you're wandering through town, like talking to people, having certain shopkeepers look at you and go, "A mouse? Really? For how much?" But you charm them. You do very, very well, and you manage to sell so many of your goods. Along the way, you guys find out that there's a bar in Old Cantargo here, just west of where you are. That is actually called the Song and Soot, and it's actually having its monthly Liberation Day event. And you find out that there's going to be a famous performer that's going to be performing, known as the Ember Mask. And you find out that so basically right after Cantargo got liberated, the Soot and Song, it didn't have a roof at the time because it had been lit on fire during the Night of Ashes. And when Cantargo got freed, they started this monthly Freedom Night. And this is actually the 10th anniversary of Freedom Night. And a bunch of people are interested in showing up.
Well, it sounds like something we need to go to.
Sounds
Now,
interesting.
with this gala that we need to put on,
Yes.
has she given us a timeline for that?
Yeah, I think she told you in a month. Let me double check that real quick.
And like with a gala, we probably need to get like a permit for the park and a caterer, and yeah, we got to do all that. So this performer, the Ember Mask, is this someone who is known? Like, would we want to? Do we have an idea if we would want to recruit them to? I don't know, like, because people have to audition for the opera, but like, would we want to try and encourage them to audition for the opera?
I mean, you don't know.
Okay.
You're not that familiar with the Ember Mask, and but you just keep hearing like little mentions of here and that, you know, this and that, and people going, oh yeah, that should be kind of interesting, and of course that's you know, interesting to you.
Well, B is always interested when someone is talking about a famous performer that's not her. So
Right.
no such thing.
Interested, offended, whatever.
There can only be one. It's the Highlander. I have to cut off his head. Or her head.
Wendy says hello to everyone.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
They can't see you unless they're watching this stream. Really? Yeah.
Well, we can hear her.
That's true.
You didn't explain to her that we could still hear her.
That's true.
She could have cursed all our names, and then she would not have known.
This is true.
Yeah, she could have done the Woody thing and, you know, asked me whether or not I was bringing the energy, you know? But, you know. Never letting that go, Willis. Never letting that go.
So, is that Liberation Party, the monthly Freedom Night? Is that tonight or like?
It is
2
indeed.
days from
It's,
now?
it's,
Okay.
it's tonight. Yep.
Well, we have
What an
tonight's plans.
insane coincidence.
Yeah. Well, it's not a coincidence. We were around town and we heard people talking about it. They're excited because it's tonight. That makes sense. Do we get the sense that there's like tickets that are needed for this, or we just show up?
You're not sure. You haven't really talked to anybody about it.
Well, we're hearing people talk.
I'm just giving you what you gather as you bebop around town and try to sell freaking 5,000 gold pieces worth of clothes and stuffed rats.
I was selling weapons, thank you very much.
Oh, we need to go back to that place and get outfits for the gala. The Silver Spindle.
That's a valid point. Also,
Unless we
I'm,
could just
I'm-
use our existing. We can't wear the same clothes. That's ridiculous. Forget I even brought it up.
I am certain with your celebrity status, B, that we have a ticket, at least one ticket, on reserve just in case you show up to the event.
Well, I don't know that they know me that well yet in Catargo, and tonight seems like a perfect chance to show up this Ember Mask and show everyone who a true performer is.
Legit. I concur.
When really we should probably make friends with the person, and but who knows? Maybe they're a prick. Maybe they're another the guy with the horse.
Oh, fucking- the guy who's held
Franz
to the
Frangelico.
board matched his fucking mustache. That dude.
Franz Frangelico.
What,
Monsieur Franz Frangelico.
Victor's sworn enemy.
No, that's the horse.
Oh, the
Talk about
horse.
guys. Talk about guys that douche blame.
For the-
Well, I think then I need to procure something very fancy to wear to this. Well, no. Let's ask. Let's go. Let's ask around about this Freedom Night party tonight. Get more details about it.
Okay. What are you gonna
Is
do?
that? Oh, Calcifer's doing a sneak attack. I want to go into like, it'd be weird. I feel like to go into another bar and ask about a party happening at another bar.
Yeah.
I feel like they wouldn't want to tell you the truth because they don't want to lose business.
Yeah.
So maybe I just go to like, after I'm going to all these places and selling all this stuff, I go to like just a merchant and I ask, I've been hearing about this Liberation Day party at the Song and Soot tonight. Do you know anything about that?
Give me a let's see. Let's do a gather information. Let's see if you picked the right place. This guy doesn't know anything about it. Wait, you still rolled a 27?
I have a plus 24.
Okay. Then yeah, he does know. He's like, oh, the Sudan song? Oh yeah. This is the 10th anniversary of the Liberation Day thing, right?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. But I've heard the Ember Mask will be performing.
He cackles and he goes, "Oh, really?" He goes, "Yeah, I I heard stories of the very first event and how the Ember Mask basically started a riot."
Really?
He goes, "Yes. I want you to imagine the city is recently liberated. People have died. We've kicked the Thrones out of the city. Grand, energy is rising, and the Ember Mask gets up on stage and basically calls out some of the people that were like in the room, and it was baffling. And next thing you know, fists are flying. It starts a huge bar fight because like some of the insults were about the newly liberated leaders of our city, and how they were already corrupt. Even then, he goes, it was, yeah, that was a story.
Trying to see if. Don't have it written down. Oh, was Zachrin one of the people that was called out? Do you happen to know?
He says, I don't have any specifics about that particular night. He goes, I'm a working man. I don't listen to a lot of poetry and he goes, it's not really my scene. He goes, but no, it was funny hearing about, all these optimistic people getting together to celebrate the liberation of the city, and one person gets on stage, and next thing you know, the whole bar is fighting.
I mean, now I think I like this person.
Sounds like my kind of atmosphere.
Well, I know you say you're not into poetry and whatnot, but living in Cantargo, I mean, you must avail yourself of the opera on occasion.
He goes, no, he's like, I'm a merchant. I don't, I'm here to make deals with the people putting on the opera and attending the opera. He goes, that's why I'm here.
Are you married, good sir?
He goes,
Or ma'am?
he looks at you and goes, yes.
Well, let me offer you this for giving me such good deals on these goods that I've sold to you, and for giving me such wonderful historical information on the Ember Mask. Why don't you bring your betrothed, or does that mean you're engaged? I don't
That's
know.
it means you're engaged.
Uh,
yes.
Whatever breeder stuff. Uh, bring them to the opening night of my opera that I will be starring in. We're still working out the name of it, but I think it'll be something around the line of the Heroes of Atari, but we'll see. Still being written, still being worked on, but it will be the first opera on display at the Cantargo Opera House since the liberation. So 10 years, right? Since the
Yes.
liberation. I mean, that's a big deal. So I will have 2 tickets at will call waiting for you and your significant other.
Okay, he's fascinated. He goes, that sounds delightful. He goes, sure, we'll make a night of it.
Yes, take her out for a night on the town. I'm sure you'll get some afterwards. So yeah, after I go out selling all that shit, I come back and I share with everybody what I've learned
Okay.
about the Liberation Day party that evening and the Ember Mask starting a riot. I think I'd like to go shopping for a very outlandish and garish outfit to wear to the party tonight.
Okay. Where are you gonna go?
Well, I mean, as I'd love to use the Silver Spindle again, but
Yeah.
since they're tailors, they're probably not going to be able to whip up something that quickly. But they'll probably know.
I mean, you have enough money to buy an entire block of this town.
Yes. So we should just do that.
I mean, if you want to get some fancy clothes, Silver Spindle's over here, over by the Ulubulus. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the Silver Spindle
Okay.
because they were good to us before.
Yeah.
And if they can't whip me something up tonight, they'll at least know somebody who can provide me with something.
Right.
Oh, I'm certain that they can hook up something. I'll go along with you because I.
Yeah. Do other people want fancy garments? I mean, I just need to be a peacock. So.
I'll go along with you because I've learned to trust your sense of these things. Like I'm a fish out of water, so it's like okay, fine. Right? Like I have to put up with this for another evening. It's cool. This is the part where I don't get to swing my hammer.
Exactly.
Ashmog.
I mean, if you want to dress me, I'm down with that. But
Well, I don't expect tonight to be a fancy affair. I mean, it's at a bar, for God's sakes. But
I'm not a people.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
over time, like this is something where we're all expected to be there. If we're all going to, like, if we're expected to promote the thing that we're doing, we should all be present.
Yes, we
Right.
should get outfits with the name of the opera emblazed on it and the date.
Hey, Mel,
Um,
great. If you're talking about T-shirts, Grace is all in.
That's right.
But
I
what
got
we
my
should
Red
also
Fest
do.
T-shirt for this weekend. I'm ready.
Nice.
So we should So when I get to the silver spindle, are they able to make something that before tonight? Probably not.
No, absolutely they can. Because I mean they've got a lot of pretty good off the rack stuff that you can pick up. I mean it's not
Oh, okay.
He doesn't wear off the rack.
well you know
Well, so off the rack will work for my friends. Is there any way to create a reveal look for me so that I come in with one look and then when the moment is right, it tears away to reveal another more fabulous garment that no one
Absolutely.
knew was there.
absolutely. Yeah, they have
Um,
some things that they can do for you.
And
And as
then
a
while
matter
we're
of fact,
there-
when you walk in, you're actually greeted by Hedeman Hayes himself, who is at his shop today.
Oh, well, I give him a deep bow. And I say, Hedemon, your work precedes you. I'm so sad that we did not get to meet you upon our first visit to your establishment, but I am so delighted that we get to meet you now.
He chuckles and he goes, "I heard you put on quite the show at the fete."
Yes, it went okay. My poor friend Flack here, though, I think he did get swindled with one of the pieces of art that he bought, but art's subjective. That's what happened.
He kind of looks at you and he goes, "I think swindling is the point of most high art, is it not?"
B lets out a very big chuckle at that, and it's like, oh, too true. So I explained to him, that we were wanting to go to the party tonight. He might be familiar with it.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
see. Is he familiar with it?
I mean, since this place, had ties to the rebellion.
He says, wait. The soot and spindle? Soot and...
The song and soot. Your place is the silver spindle.
Oh,
I can
yes,
see how
yes. He goes,
there's lots of S's going on
Right.
over here. I don't know what it is with old Cantargo and S.
he goes, "I think I heard Shensen mention something about that place."
Oh, Shinsen, so another S thing. Got it. Is that someone who works here?
No. Shensen was one of the firebrands who was instrumental in helping defeat to undermine House Thrune during the revolution.
There are firebrands in Cantargo?
Oh yes.
Making a note of that. Or why I thought they were only in Otari. That was stupid of me.
No, so firebrands in general are basically about freedom. They are anti-monarchists. They are anti-slavers who are attempting to elevate the people. And he kind of so. Do you want to give me a society check?
Society.
Oh, you know exactly who Shensen is. Shensen was actually a performer, and worked undercover at the Opera House. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on just 1 second. Will this work? Here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
Here-
she's fabulous.
Yes. Shinsen was a Chilaxian opera performer. and she was actively opposing House Thrune when the Night of Ashes happened, and the House Thrune burned down her shop and the Serenite shrine that it held, and she was actually imprisoned by Barzillai Thrune for a great deal of time until the Silver Ravens rescued her. And now, what's she doing? She now stays in Kintargo, but goes abroad to help organize rebellions in Cheliax.
I like this person.
And just for
The-
memory's sake, here is Hedman Hayes. Although, again, this is him in his armor, like, you know, when he was a
Yeah.
rebel.
Yeah. Do you know anything, Hedemon, about the Ember Mask?
He goes, no. I haven't I don't spend a whole lot of time in Old Kintargo.
I thought this was located in Old Kintargo.
No, so we're down. Old Kintargo is actually kind of to the west of the Opera House. It includes the Opera House and the graveyard and all over there, right?
Oh, so this is the Devil Spindle's up here. That's where we are currently.
No. Devil Spindle's actually to the east, over
Oh, okay.
near the old. Oh God, what was it called? The district where the Tieflings live, down here against the.
Oh, something
Over
fire.
Over by Songbird Hall.
Yeah, no. This is far over by the river. Hedman's place is like it's a block from the river.
Yeah, I don't have. Oh, Devil's. No.
Um,
No, that was the name of the place back then. I
Right.
don't know.
the oh God.
I feel like it was
Brain.
fire or
Yeah, it was like the
Hell's Kitchen.
yeah, something like that. Some kind of
Um,
name-ish thing like that.
Okay. Well, does he know where I can find Shinsen? Shinsen?
He goes, no, I haven't seen her for a while. He goes, but she might be at the event tonight. She's the one that told me about these Liberation Night events. He says, who knows? Maybe you'll see her there.
Well, I'm just trying to get an idea of what we're walking into with this event and like what style would be appropriate for.
He says, this is the Sudden Song is not a nice bar. It was actually partially burned down during the Night of Ashes. That was one of the reasons why it was chosen as a place for these performances. He says, so I mean, we're not looking at a fine environment. He goes, I think almost certainly you'll be almost a little overdressed if you take my goods here.
And I turn to my companions and I say, maybe you all just wear what you normally wear.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah.
But
I'm
but
fine with
I still want something that will make me stand out.
Okay. Well, he sits there and goes through the clothing that he's got, and he kind of holds stuff up and, gets some ideas together, and eventually he comes up with kind of this interesting kind of wrap that if you allow it to flip, like drastically changes the outfit.
Okay.
So when you walk in, you'll wear it one way. You'll wear the wrap kind of one way, and then if you sort of kind of flip it and then flip up your collar, it changes the outfit drastically and makes it a little more flashy and and intriguing. And that'll be about
Cool.
25 gold.
Can do.
I don't know. I don't know if we can scrape that together.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Gotta rub
Paid.
those coins together.
Well, thank you, Hedemon. Your work is always top notch.
He smiles and he says, I do my best. He goes, it helps bring some of the money south.
Well, when we get closer to production on our opera, I will definitely put in a good word for your shop too, if you're interested in making outfits for our performers.
He goes,
me included in that, of course.
he kind of smiles and says, I think the costumer at the opera house will probably be able to outfit you for a fraction of what I could.
Yes, but will it be as fabulous and eye-catching?
He goes,
And I laughed at that.
Yeah, he smiles and he goes, I don't think you need clothes for that.
Oh, you flirt.
He smiles at you.
All right, I'm gonna have to come back and try and have sex with this man. But I gotta shake Tamsin Brendel off my tail first.
Tamsin
My
Brendel.
stalker.
Oh yeah, I
My
forgot
stalker.
about Tamsin Brendel.
Oh, he's the first note in my new note stock. So
Yeah.
it just says Tamsin Brendel stalker.
Yep. I forgot you had a stalker.
Well, multiple snaps, Tony, for breaking the bard mold on fucking almost anything that you see.
Well, yeah, I mean humanoids. I'm not gonna go for dragons and shit unless they're
I
in
mean,
humanoid form.
You didn't go for that, like, tentacle monster in the basement that we ran
Yeah, I'm
into
not
in
having
the-
sex with aliens and monsters. No, that's not the kind of bard I am.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Victor says, in remaster 3-action sex, you can avoid one other suitor. But the other suitor does get a reaction.
Oh,
I d- Well, I don't know if there's anything else to do to prepare for tonight. Maybe take a nap if we can't stay up late. If some of us are yawning.
Yeah. Okay, you guys go and head back and relax during the day.
I
Works
mean,
for me.
I do not find a whole lot of things for me to do. Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I could go.
I mean, we could start brainstorming, right? Like ideas for the gala, but we're not like at a point yet where we're gonna start procuring stuff for it, right? We're just
she's like, you plan it. This is you make it happen.
but like we could just start brainstorming that during the day, but like we could save that for another
So-
session to actually talk it out.
Yeah.
Hold up, Wes. We've been to this port, right? What's going on at this port? Because we've been to this port.
Oh, the one over here on the west.
Yeah.
So that's the old Cantargo port. One of the things that Cantargo is known for, it's known as the Silver City, and that Silver City has to do with 3 things. One of it has to do with the silver salmon that swim in the rivers. Part of it has to do with the silver mines that are nearby. And the other part is there are salt mines where the salt has a hint of silver to it as well. And the salt works are out here outside this gate. As a matter of fact, this gate that you're talking about is known as the Salt Gate.
Is it cool if I go explore?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out what's going on over there.
Yeah.
Go.
Hold on. Let me pull up my stuff on that. One, two, three. Just a second. Okay, so as you guys wander over here, and I'll drag the two of you over. Oops. That's not going to work. Let's try this. Boop, boop, boop.
You should
And
take flat too.
you want to take Flack with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Here you
He's good in
go.
a
Okay.
fight.
So you guys head over to y'all walk by the old cemetery, and this is a good. So there is some just north of you here is an area called Jarvis's End up here, where like the Tari Imp is and things like that north of the Opera House. But down here is the main body of Old Cantargo. And the Salt Gate here used to be the busiest gate in the entire city because this was the primary port of trade. And still, a large amount of the food that comes into the city comes in via this gate. You guys walk out, and it is a very busy dock-like area. But additionally, there's a lot of industrial activity as well. The salt works are out here, where large chunks of salt are broken down, packaged, and sent out. And there's also some very stern-looking buildings, almost brutalistic, out here. There's also a market. A very, very busy farmers market, primarily focusing on seafood and seasonings.
Maybe Flat could sell some of his jerky.
I approve.
I mean, sure. I think he's all about it. I think he's pretty much tired of his cactus jerky. So let's look at. Does it have a price tag on the cactus jerky?
I feel like he would have sold it if it did.
I mean, I'm not saying it's worth much. He could sell it as kind of a.
You know, what we should find is like a soup kitchen
Yeah.
and donate it.
Yeah. He has
Yeah, that's a good idea.
169 portions of sweet tasting cactus jerky.
We don't need a soup kitchen. Like, where's the nearest eatery, like, off the port? Like, there's some place that sells food to sailors that come in off the boat. There has to be.
And you can buy this cactus jerky for 0 gold pieces.
That's how worthless it is.
I'm saying we just find a,
I think he's just using it to make friends at this point.
I mean, he might
Well,
want to
let's go
sell.
back and
He might be able to sell some of it as a what's the term I'm looking for? Like an exotic, like food for elsewhere. Like he might be able to.
I mean, with B's help, he might be able to trade it for something.
I mean, it is made from like Assyrian cactus. You know, how do
That
you?
can be sold as a delicacy for people that don't know any better.
Yeah.
There was once a time when people really didn't think lobster was worth a damn.
No. Lobster is what prisoners ate.
Yeah.
We could also have it be a unique concession at our opera. People can go to the lobby and buy cactus jerky.
On intermission.
Yeah, that's a fancy food to have at an opera. Jerky.
But you have to label it right. It has to be Assyrian, right? Assyrian cactus jerky. Otherwise, it's just cactus.
Honestly, it's not a bad idea to sell it at concessions because it has been a part of our journey for a long time.
Well, not that long. It's been since Assyria, and
Yeah.
that was only where we were right before we came here.
Yeah, and,
So you guys
I'm sure that's fresh cactus jerky that was stored in a bag underneath a rock in the middle of the desert.
What do you guys
Yeah.
think?
1 gold piece per cactus jerky in the concession stand.
Yeah, I mean, we'll make a fortune. I mean, that's a huge markup.
These people don't seem to understand economics that well, so yeah. And trade
Oh,
rates.
you think the people here don't understand economics?
I don't think they understand the value of foreign goods.
Hmm.
He's the barbarian. It's okay for him to think that, Wes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what's this evidence I have? Oh, it's the evidence against those people. I
Yeah.
didn't sell that. Do I need to sell that? I didn't sell that.
I mean, if it's blackmail material, maybe you should hold on to it, Tony.
Yeah, but all those people are dead.
Yeah, but the people that killed them aren't dead.
Oh, but yeah. I guess if this points to who killed them, but I thought she killed them.
Um,
Yeah, I thought the
that
people
was
killed them were dead.
okay. Well, I don't know.
You read the journal, right?
Yeah,
I
think so.
handed the journal to Zarum. I handed all the books I had to Zarum.
Yeah. So she basically ended up taking out a lot of these people, but in the process she documented a lot of their crimes. So this evidence is against leading leading family members in major Vire families. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Like, it doesn't matter if your brother is dead, if he committed a bunch of crimes with your family, like, those are your crimes too.
The transitive property of crime.
Yes.
I should probably sell them.
So you talk Flack into going, and Flack's like, oh, maybe I can sell some of this jerky and get some of these to people to sell some of it, and that way, if it's a delicacy down here, then when we give it away at our shindig, everyone will think it's a delicacy.
That works.
Great plan.
So
That
he
sounds
goes.
great to my barbarian mind.
So he goes out to the salt market and attempts to diplomatize himself into selling things really well. And he does not, and is unable to convince people that his jerky is worth anything more than dust.
Where is the nearest eatery on this port?
Well, there are like little like street food vendors, but there's not really any restaurants out here.
You're telling me this is a port without a bar?
It's a working port.
Without a bar.
Very, very close to the gate to Old Cantargo that leads into entertainment districts.
Okay.
You're looking at a few blocks of stuff outside this gate.
I'm just
big
saying.
blocks.
I'm just saying some enterprising gentleman could possibly buy a block would
Yeah, you said we could
benefit-
buy. You said we could buy blocks. We could.
Yeah,
But-
good.
but-
would
You
benefit
can buy this
from-
block and sell jerky.
Yeah.
and also alcohol made from jerky.
Oh God. But I think, Wes, you kind of intimated that this port is not as busy or as used as it once was.
It's highly specialized. This port is the old port, and the people that are coming here are a little more focused on on a few particular like sets of goods.
Okay. Well, I mean, I was gonna.
This isn't
explore,
where all
but it
like the
does seem-
rich goods come into town either.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot going on here. I was just curious.
Yeah.
Wanted to look around a little bit.
There is some like you notice this is where like sometimes raw goods like lumber and stone are being brought in, but primarily it's food and salt and spices.
Which all seems like stable business vectors, but fair enough. Yeah, I just want to take a look around. It seems to be an area that, you know, while busy but stable, doesn't have a whole lot going on. Okay.
Okay, so you guys head back.
Sure.
Okay, I will drag you back. There you go. You head back over to the Feathered Fox. Well, I mean, then again, like, you guys are probably going to your hotel, which is up here. Okay, so, are you guys waiting until nighttime? What are you doing?
Yeah. I mean, Bee's just kind of practicing some dance moves. She's
Yep.
practicing her reveals with the garment.
Well, the garment's not there yet. It's going to be delivered shortly.
Oh, it'll be delivered. Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, she's practicing some dance moves. She's practicing on her new violin.
Ah, very nice.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Very cool.
And if I have to, I'll break it over the person's head. But they sound cool, so I don't think that's going to have to happen.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and say you guys get ready and head over to the Soot and Song that night. Let me.
Oh, it's the Soot and Song. I thought it was the song and Soot.
That's the way I said it first, and that
Okay.
was wrong.
Yeah, Soot and Song sounds better, but I couldn't tell you why.
Isn't that interesting? Where is my thing? Okay. Oh, I was looking in journals, not. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, there's a map.
Oh.
Less a map and more an experience. So you guys come into the Soot and Song, and this place is a lot more crowded than this image lets on. It is packed with dozens and dozens and dozens and 100 or so people. Like there are tons and tons of people here, and the energy, you'd think that it would kind of be on fire. But everybody give me a perception check. That's a good, maybe I should have you check for this. Ashmog and Grace and Calcifer all noticed that like, so this is supposed to be like the rebels that liberated Kintargo, but this really seems like a very sedate crowd. Like you're a little surprised, because this doesn't look like a bunch of people eager to, shake up the world. Okay? This seems like a lot of people who are, like, coming to a place they think they're supposed to be in.
I mean, a bunch of individuals that have already won the rebellion are not looking up to shake up the world. Kind of, no offense, based on what I'm observing, describes this town a bit
Yeah,
from what I've seen.
yeah.
So I mean, it kind of fits.
But it's a little bit surprising though. The way it got talked about was that this was going to be some kind of, you know, shaking it up kind of thing, and then you get here, and you kind of feel like it's sanitary.
Okay. So something's up. Like either these people are excessively bland or this is for show.
What are
Anyway,
you guys
I'm
gonna
gonna
do?
go. I'm gonna find.
So
a
is there?
table. I'm gonna find
yeah.
a table. Like where?
If we
where's the
can find
spot
a table.
Is there a table available?
Oh yes, yes. You managed to find a table. It's pretty packed, but like people are milling about and getting up. This isn't like some place where people sit and hold tables for long periods of time.
Well, that's what I intend to do, and I sit down and order a drink.
Yeah, no, this is not the kind of place that has people walking around serving drinks.
Oh. Okay.
What's going on in the stage area? Is there someone performing?
So there are a sequence of performers that are coming up on stage and singing songs, telling stories. Most of them are young, which kind of surprises you. You figured this would be kind of an old rebel sort of thing, but and give me a performance check to see what or knowledge, some kind of knowledge opera or something, knowledge performance, something like that.
I should have a theater lore skill on that.
Recall knowledge, right?
Yeah, you don't know anything, Ashmog.
All right.
Just a second. Which thing gives?
Well,
operatic
just
image?
don't select anything and hit it, and I'll look at your recall knowledge scores and kind of pick what might work.
So just do recall knowledge.
Yes. So you immediately notice that the performers are like really bad. Like they're doing these kind of stock performances, kind of romanticizing the past and making like making really trite statements in ways that sound very bold and innovative, you know? But you instantly recognize that this is gentrified.
We need to take back this rebellion from these children. They're co-opting this rebellion. They were only teenagers. How dare they?
Everybody give me a perception check. Calcifer, you notice that some of the people you saw at the fete are here. And they appear to be slumming. Anira, you look over and you recognize some of the people sitting at another table. You recognize some of the priests from the Temple of Shaylin are sitting at a table. And Ashmog, you notice a table of people who are kind of arguing.
What are they arguing about?
Give me a perception check on it. You can't really tell, but they seem to be kind of bickering amongst themselves.
Oh, I mean, fair enough. It's not my business.
Oh, it's about to be.
It can be.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go over to the priests that I've picked out.
Okay. Yeah, and
And,
you kind of notice they're sort of downplaying their garb. It's like they don't really want to be noticed here.
So I will discreetly be like, hey, we were told this was going to be kind of a celebration, and this doesn't seem very celebratory. What's the story here?
And one of the priests goes, "Oh no, this is going to be great. Can't you tell? Can't you tell the vibes in the air? This is the place to be tonight."
Really?
Yeah, so basically, you're a punk and you just walked into what's a cheesy fake punk band?
Blink-182?
Yeah, you walked in and a bunch of Blink-182 fans were sitting down looking forward to the show.
Good God.
And another priestess that's sitting next to him going, wait, aren't you a priest too? Didn't we see you over at the Grand Hall?
Yeah.
You know it's. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
They go, oh, so you're here too. Come and sit with us. This is going to be great.
Kind of look back over at my group, but then I'll interesting to pull up a stool and sit with them.
Okay.
Chair or whatever.
Okay. Yeah. So you start chit-chatting, as best you can, with the priests of Shaylin that are there. They are, like I said, this place is gentrified. As you look around, you can see that the roof has been replaced, but it's been deliberately distressed in a way to make it look like fire has burned the timbers of the ceiling.
This is just the opening act, right?
They go, oh yes. They go, yes, it's going to get better as it goes on. They go, and we've heard that the Ember Mask will be speaking tonight.
I believe that's what we heard too, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did. So they are like, they're ordering food and getting drinks, and you notice that they're kind of like saving some of their table scraps and setting them to the side. Ashmog, what were you gonna do? Oh, Ashmog went away.
Sorry, No.
Okay.
I'm here. Sorry, I'm getting comments from the Peanut Gallery. Love you, Lewis. What am I doing? Let me see. I'm not going to interject myself into somebody else's argument.
This
I'm not
time?
going to. I have no reason to. You said that there's a table open, but there's no way to get a drink. I'm gonna go up to the bar and go get a drink.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what
yeah, that's what you do. You go up and you get a drink. They have all kinds of ales there. There's actually a surprising number of selections to have.
In fact, I'm gonna move myself right over.
Okay, and we'll go ahead and I'm gonna move Anira over here with the priest of Shaylin. But no, the bar's happening. The beer selection, ale selection is surprisingly good. Drinks are a little bit expensive.
How expensive?
I mean, probably about twice as much as you want to pay for it.
Cool. I'm gonna order something stiff and heavy.
Okay. They make you a grog. And you're used to grog tasting like complete like garbage, like it's it's like rum and oat milk, oat water, is that what grog is?
You know, that's a question. I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, I think grog is rum and oat water, I think. Could be wrong about that.
Water and dark rum.
Yeah. But like they like take a fucking sprig of some spice and throw it in there and serve it to you.
Is it good?
I mean, you're a grog drinker, and this is a little, it's a little much.
Talking about an orc as a grog drinker, mildly bigoted Wes, but it's okay. I'll take it.
Are you saying it's like bougie grog?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not satisfied by it, but I'll drink it.
Yeah, it's a little bougie.
And little pinky's out. Pinky's out.
Okay, so you get your drink. Are you going to do anything while you're over there, or should I go on to somebody else?
You can go on to somebody else, but I'm kind of just observing.
Calcifer,
watching,
what are you going to do?
Seeing what's going on.
Alright, so you said that table of folks that Anira walked up to was slumming around?
Yeah.
Or was that the...
No, I said both. The one that you saw also, which were some of the wealthy people from the Fate. You see some of the, you see a couple that were at the Fate.
Oh, a couple?
Yes.
Now you have Beast's attention.
Is my
Alright.
boyfriend there?
I turned to B and discreetly whispered to him that couple over there was from the Fate.
Oh. Good eyes, Calcifer. I was too distracted by these terrible performances. When he gestures, is it the couple? Is it the...
It's not the couple you know. It's not, but it is someone who was at the Fate bidding on art, and now they're here at this freaking dive bar in old Cantargo, like dressing themselves down a little bit.
Well, Calcifer, I'm going to go see if I can get an understanding of why this event is so terrible from that person.
Okay. So you're gonna head over?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if they recognize you.
Oh, how could they not?
Because they're snobbies. So they kind of look at you and are like, "Excuse me, can you step out of the way?" And then the woman goes, "Wait a minute, where did you get that shawl?"
Well, if you must know, Hedemon made it for me himself.
Her eyes light up, and she goes, "Scandalous! And you wore it here?"
Well, One does always need to be ready to make an impression.
She kind of smiles and she says, well, you know, we're just here in case something happens. And give me a sense motive.
I
Give me a sense
think I
motive.
already know what's going on here.
Okay, you don't really pick up anything.
So
Am I allowed
does
to
she
sense motive? Since
Did you walk over there with him?
I'm being sneaky.
Okay, sure, you can do a sense motive.
But where is the button?
It's
Do I
probably
remember
under
this person by
exploration.
name?
Huh? No, I don't think you spoke with them at the fete.
It's under encounter. Sense motive's under encounter.
Yeah.
Oh. Encounter.
The next act gets up on stage, and it's some guy with a guitar, like singing like this song where everything rhymes poorly, but seems to like kind of work in a weird way. Calcifer, you recognize that she doesn't really think anything's going to happen. She just likes the idea of being here if it did.
Roll perception to see if she and her table mates are also setting aside scraps.
They are not.
Okay. Why are all the performances here
They
so
aren't
terrible?
eating here, as a matter of fact.
Okay. I ask her, why are the performances here so terrible? I was told that this was the 10th anniversary and that a famous performer was set to appear, and these are the opening acts. These are terrible.
She smiles and she goes, No, they're perfectly good. Look at them celebrating the liberation of Kintargo.
Would it be offensive if someone not of Kintargo were to perform and try and liven things up?
She kind of smiles and she goes, Please do.
My eyes can't get any narrower, Wes. Table scraps have me on edge.
Yeah.
Now I wish I had that mime spell.
Yep. Are you
You
gonna
would
go and
certainly-
are you gonna try to talk to the stage director and see if you can't go on stage and perform?
Here's
You're
the thing.
certainly welcome to try.
Here's the thing. If anything, I should interrupt the Ember person when they're on stage. So
Okay.
it shouldn't be. I shouldn't be an opening act person.
Right.
So no, I'm not going to do that.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say time passes a little bit. Okay. You guys are standing here hanging out. You guys are pretty bored. This is overly sanitized. But you notice that the quality of the acts kind of starts to pick up a little bit. And then there's a break in the performances. And time kind of stands still for a little bit, and everybody starts looking towards the stage, being kind of excited. And up walks a very interesting character. She walks onto stage and has a mask on. The mask is very Guy Fawkesy, right? It appears to be sneering, and the clothes that she's wearing are. Everybody, give me a society check. B, you recognize the clothing as almost a mockery of Kintargo, like elite clothing, like it's almost like a parody of rich people clothes, as if as if someone has made an outfit to look audacious, but like drawn exclamation points on the hem, like that, like all the details are like pretty like satirical. Like it's pretty brutal actually. And she gets up and she begins doing kind of a set of lilting song, like kind of like scales, that appear to be getting everyone's attention. But you do notice she's got a great voice. This is not someone who is not a good performer. This is someone who is an excellent performer. Okay? And then as her voice kind of quiets down, the room chills. I should choose a different audio track for this. Hold on just one moment. Let's do... is this what I want? No. How about here? Let's try that. Let's see if that works. No, that's music. Hold on. Let's go for... Sure, we'll go back to that one. And then she kind of like sits there and she strokes the chin of her mask and she says, "Do you remember, or do you remember remembering?" And then like as soon as she starts speaking, like there were a lot of people talking and more of them are quieting down. She says, 10 years ago, this room had no ceiling. Not because it was grand, because it had burned away. And her hand kind of waves. And you see, like, flames kind of come off the tip of her fingers as she waves her fingers. And she says, "We stood beneath open sky and said, let this be the last night that we bow our heads." And the guys who are arguing start banging on the table. And you see the mask shift as if she's smiling. And she says, "We were very convincing." She kind of warms up. There was a woman, burned hands, broken voice, who sang anyway. A man who couldn't carry a tune, but carried 3 wounded rebels through the streets, 100 names you don't know, and 10 that you pretend that you do. And she kind of looks around the crowd, and she looks specifically at the people that you're sitting next to. She goes, "And then," and kind of this diegetic music that's kind of playing in the background that you didn't really notice until she started speaking. She goes, "And then we won." And kind of this kind of illusory music that's playing behind her kind of picks up tempo, gets a little bit of Sousa-ish. And then she kind of glares around the room and says, "Funny thing, victory. It doesn't sing, it negotiates. It doesn't bleed, it budgets. And it doesn't shout in the streets. It whispers behind closed doors." And she kind of starts taking steps across the stage. And you see like kind of an illusion behind her as if people are milling about the streets of Kintargo. She goes, "We said no more crowns, so we made committees. We said no more tyrants, and so we made respectable men. And she kind of looks over and glances at the priests of Shaylin. She tilts her head and she goes, "Tell me, how many signatures does it take to weigh the same as a crown?" So, behind her, you start seeing, like, people behind desks standing and milling about. She goes, "Oh, don't worry, I won't name names." And then she kind of grins underneath her mask, and her voice is obviously joyful. She says, "Not yet." And you start seeing people getting uncomfortable. Like, this isn't what they thought was going to happen. And she starts laying her hands out. And she goes, "And you who inherited this city like a story already told, do you know what it cost?" "Oh, no. But you know what it's worth." And that is a very different number. And the guys who were arguing are starting to get grumpy. Like, they're getting, like, they were banging their fists a little while ago, and they're looking at each other's and mumbling. And and Grace, you notice that the priests of Shaylin have started pulling their plates of discarded, like, incomplete food towards themselves. So the music, the diegetic music, starts to get a little mournful, and she goes, "Don't mistake me. This is better." She nods. "It is so much better. We're not hunted. We're not silenced. We're not alone." And then suddenly the music dies out, and she goes, "But we are not finished." She says, "Freedom is not a victory. It's a habit, a practice, a thing you do when it is inconvenient, when it is dangerous, and when it would be easier to look away." And, like, the people around the room are like, they're feeling very called out.
I want to whisper to whoever is sitting next to me, "Is this what we were expecting?"
They kind of, so one of the priests goes, "No." And she points over to the guys that are, like, banging their feet or banging their fists on the table. She goes, the last time there was a bar fight. So we're hoping. And they're kind of looking at the guys. Like, they're kind of cheering on a bar fight.
Weird.
And it seems really insincere. You know what I mean? Like, because the other thing is like, they seem to think that this is a game. You know?
Oh, hold on.
Yes.
So this person is up on stage, basically going on and on about freedom, the fight for it, the aftermath of it, and essentially how these people have kind of halfway sold their souls for peace, when in fact, you know, some of the problems that maybe led to it still remain.
Yeah.
Correct?
Give me an intelligence check.
Yeah, I probably deserve that being. That is absolutely valid. I don't know how to exactly do this in the UI.
Just give me a roll and add your intelligence.
Oh, okay. So it's just a flat D20 roll then.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Nope.
That tracks.
Nope. What you do notice is that there are people that are starting to get agitated, and some people who
And
seem
getting ready for a
excited
fight?
about that.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. Still awesome. Okay.
Yes. However, because you're interested in this, if you want to role play some ideas to the rest of your party, I don't mind that.
Oh no, all I was going to say is this person is railing against people that rebelled against Shellyax and then immediately started becoming bureaucratic fops, which is kind of what I'm reading off of this. To which I'm slamming my mug on the bar and being like, okay, I can dig what this person is saying.
Yeah.
Right? based on my background,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Is there anything we can gather about the rowdy guys that are banging their fists?
Yeah, give me some kind of a perception check. If you were to guess, you would say they're mercenaries or security guards of some kind.
In this, what was her name? Red mask, iron mask. What?
Ebony mask, right? Is that what I said? Hold on. The Ember mask.
The Ember mask.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you're gonna ask me for another perception check. I want to look really closely at her and see if she seems familiar.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good plan. Yeah, do a perception check for that. No. Her mannerisms are unique, and you're actually a little surprised. It is very artistic what she's doing on the stage. The way she moves, it all looks very practiced, very talented, and very and very distinctive. But you do not recognize it.
All right, I guess we just have to let it happen.
Let it happen. She kind of says 10 years of freedom, and still we measure worth in coin. 10 years of voices, and still some are quieter than others. 10 years of never again, spoken by people who weren't there the first time. And the mercenaries at the table, like, are standing up and glaring at her. But then, like, some lights kind of shape around the stage. And she says, so tonight, drink, laugh, remember, tell stories bigger than they were. And she glares at the mercenary figures. Tell them wrong. Tell them loud. That's tradition now. And it's about to break out.
Oh boy.
All right, the mercenaries who are standing up,
Yes.
they're the ones who are clearly going to start stuff, right?
Yes, but at the same time, everyone in the room is agitated and on edge.
I'm weighted with bated breath, not gonna lie.
I mean, I could try something to stop this from happening, but does it matter if it happens? I don't know.
It's up to you. What do you
Is
think?
she done talking?
No, she's still going.
I mean, I don't want to interrupt her.
Okay. That's so funny. You wanted to interrupt her earlier. She goes, but tomorrow.
Well, now that I hear what she has to say, like, yeah, fuck capitalism. Finally, those capitalist pigs will pay for their crimes.
Austin, we won.
Yay, capitalism, groovy.
She goes, but tomorrow, ask who is still unheard. Ask who is still waiting. Ask who benefits when you stop asking. And then the music completely falls silent, right? And she goes, because if 10 years has taught us anything, It's that the fire never goes out. And she leans forward, and suddenly it feels like fire is like curling across the ceiling. She goes, it just learns new shapes. And all hell breaks loose. Suddenly people like the mercenaries kind of stand up and start like moving towards the stage. Some of the people that are one of the tables stand up and are trying to hold those people back. The Shaylin priests start lobbing food like popcorn into a dog's mouth, at people around the room. The rich people next say what?
So it's not very priest-like behavior.
No. They came for a good time.
That depends on your priest.
Exactly. The rich people next to you, like you can see the woman kind of bouncing in her seat, Tony. Like she thinks this is it. This is it.
Wes, for the record, I've been spamming the initiative button.
This is going to be more of a text encounter. I'm not necessarily worried. There might be some tests, but I'm not.
If she's done with her, if things have reached a boiling point and she's basically isn't going to be able to say anymore, then I do want to hop up on stage.
Okay, then do it.
If she's done,
she appears to have dropped the fucking beat. Like she
drop the mic.
Yeah. No. She did the thing in dubstep where you
Or let the beat drop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She did what she wanted to do. And she kind of is waving her arms, and you see, like I said, these illusory flames licking across the top of the building and like creeping down the columns that are I mean, it's obviously an illusion. It's not real. But like, she's drawing deliberate connections between complacency and what burned this place down the first time. And obviously the notion that these people who are newly freed are complacent is offensive to them. Is anyone going to do anything?
I mean, has a fight broken out yet?
I cover myself with my blanket. It's very warm.
Like me, I am basically slamming my mug on the table and like fucking Bravo.
I'm debating.
I thought me was
Like-
stepping up on stage, like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you notice, like I said, some of the mercenary type people have started pushing towards the stage. Other people are trying to hold them back. It's obvious that the fire is lit. I'm giving you the chance to influence in some way, or I'm going to go ahead and move forward with how it's going to go.
Let me be clear. Unless you do something, I'm going to punch a dude.
All right. I'm getting up on stage with my new violin.
Yeah.
Because she let the beat drop, so there's no auditory besides the sounds of the brawling. And I begin to dance, and my goal is to try and get the attention of whichever 10 people seem to be the biggest instigators of violence.
I mean, the mercenary-ish people are the obvious answer.
Yeah.
I mean, the Shaylin people aren't helping.
I can still dance. With the violin.
Yeah.
So here is my performance check. And this will be compared against the will DC of the people that I'm trying to get their attention.
Okay, so
I
that's
have a hero point, so just let me know if I need to re-roll that.
no, that's a critical success. You've got that. You've got whatever you want. How is
All
this
right,
going down?
So they are basically fascinated by me. So they're going to. I interpret this as they will be distracted if they do anything but look at
Right.
me.
You're fascinated.
Right. So they are like holding back their punches, and they're just kind of looking at me like, "Oh my god."
Yeah. So tell me what you're putting into your music.
So I think I'm trying to pick up on the music that was diegetic.
Right.
Right. I'm trying to bring it back to life in a way. I, am going to wait for the perfect moment to do the reveal, switching up the garments
Right.
display to the new thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to capture, what she was doing with her diegetic music, and I want to, because I don't want to. She was clearly doing this specifically to do this, but I don't. I don't know. Maybe her goal wasn't to start a riot. I don't know. But I don't want to. I want to try to avoid offending her with
Right.
the music that I'm doing too. Is she still like on stage?
Oh,
behind
yeah.
me?
Yeah. And when you hop up
Oh.
and start performing, she kind of cocks her head at you.
And while I'm playing the violin, I'm going to say to her, like, I've created a diversion. If you want to escape.
She kind of walks over and puts her arm around your shoulders and goes, "They're the ones who need to escape. I had them trapped here. And now you've made them comfortable in their prison."
Well, I'm glad
My
I can
target
help.
as to who I should punch maybe has changed.
How
Um,
do the priests react?
the priests are continuing to like throw food around. They're obviously trying to start a food fight of some kind, without like, and like some of the people at the tables nearby are starting to get really irritated with them, but they have the giggles and are
They're all high.
they're they are so excited to be dicks in what they think is a freaking hood bar that is not.
I want to see if there's magic. I know she's using magic to make the flames and everything, but is there magic permeating the entire room?
Okay, yeah. Do it detect magic, I guess.
Yeah, I did. I don't know what
Okay.
it does. though.
Well, now you'll have to do your aura stuff, right?
Yeah, so this lets me pinpoint the source of the highest rank magic,
Okay. It
but
is-
not the exact location.
It is definitely her, the source of the highest rank magic.
Okay. The aura is now I could focus on her.
Right. She is definitely casting illusionary magic.
But that's it.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm wondering if her words and music were inciting them to.
There is no
violence.
evidence from that spell that that's the case.
Okay.
She's just good at what she does. So
when
the-
she mentions the prison thing, I'd be like, "Well, the doors are right there. I mean, they could just leave through the doors. I don't know what you're talking about with the prison."
She kind of chuckles.
As I'm playing a violin and dancing.
Like, she kind of chuckles and she leans in and she whispers in your ears and she goes, "They're chained to their silly, silly day to day. and we had them here. And she goes, maybe, even with you softening the blow, maybe they'll recognize what I've said today. And she kind of looks at you and she kind of smiles and says, you're very, very talented. Have you ever thought about being more trouble?
You have no idea. You see those people, and I point at my party members. And I'm like, I've almost gotten them killed many times, by doing stuff just like this.
And she laughs and she goes, oh, honey, your friends aren't supposed to be who you get killed.
Well, I know that's why they're still alive. You know, I
And you notice she's kind of swaying to the song that you played, and then she kind of like twists her wrists and starts adding more instruments to it. And she adds to the song that you're performing, and then she kind of sighs and says, you know, it was a very good story for a long time, and we could have had another one. The story that you heard about 10 years ago?
Oh. She wanted to create another one tonight?
That seems to be what she's saying.
Oh, because there was that riot 10 years ago. Yes.
Yep. And even the frickin' salesman knew about it, even though he wasn't there. But she's dancing with you. She's dancing with you.
Do I get a sense that of who she really is? Is she a hellspawn, or is she a human, or?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, I'm so good at those.
Tony, I'm sorry, Wes. Can I hear the contents of this conversation?
Give me a perception.
Probably
check.
not over the. Be difficult over the music.
It would be
not-
difficult. I won't be the easiest, but you know. Yeah, actually, Ashmog, you hear quite a bit of this.
Okay.
Hold on just one moment. No, she appears human. Tony, she appears human, wearing a mask. She does not appear to have horns or a tail or anything like that.
But it's definitely not Falenta, right?
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Again, you know, she doesn't have mannerisms of anyone that you've seen probably either.
But is my performance stopping
Yes.
the riot from escalating?
Yes. And especially now that she's added additional instruments to what you're doing, like it seems more like a musical performance now, and those can be interpreted in a variety of ways.
Well, when my performance seems to come to a close,
Yeah.
I will end it and wait for
Okay.
my applause.
Okay. As you start to wind things down, she kind of pats you on the shoulder and says, your decision was admirable. Even if it wasn't where I wanted things to be. And she kind of like leans her mask against the side of your face and says, I'm glad there are more people like you in town than I would like to believe. And then she kind of picks up the music with her hands and turns around and starts to walk off the stage before you're done, like giving you time to finish all on your own.
Well, when I finish my performance, I take a bow.
Yeah.
Stand up and start clapping.
Okay. The Shaylin people look intensely disappointed. The mercenary-looking guys begin chanting, like Kintargo, like pro-Kintargo, like, you know, like chants. The rich people that you had been sitting next to, Tony, they are kind of starstruck by what you've done because they recognize the performance that you pulled off. And the other people are just kind of like doing that clap that you get when you're done with your act at a very normal place to watch acts.
With everyone's attention as I bow, I make sure everyone...
To interject real quick, I do not clap. I, in fact, stand up, walk out, and go back to the end. You said at least one or two things I did not appreciate.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
What did I say?
Using... We'll get to that. You're not questioning me in the middle of this.
What did I say? I was trying to stop a riot. I didn't say anything.
So you guys, like, it's kind of fascinating. Like, this absolutely bland audience, she was able to put them on edge and get them at each other's throats with just her words. And it really, I hope it made an impression on, like, how delicate the piece is in this town.
Love an edgelord.
And how, you know, you just got back from Vire, the city of masks. And, like, there were certain environments there that didn't feel as explosive as this place felt for a little while. And so, you know, compare and contrast, a little bit of a sobering look at what might have been a simple evening put into the hands of someone who knows how to play an audience.
Well, I make sure as everyone's applauding that I announce if there's more where that came from, and if you want to see more, check out the opening opera at the Kintargo Opera House.
You get some weak applause from a few people. Victor goes, pitch the jerky for fuck's sake.
Shit, I forgot to pitch the jerky.
And so, like, but it's kind of like people are like mildly clapping and everything like that. The stage director comes up and kind of pulls you to the side and waves at somebody off the stage, and a comedian comes up and starts like trying to do stuff, and she pulls you to the side and goes, "How did you do that? That was incredible."
What's the deal with the Ember Mask?
Yeah.
Well, I
Why
mean,
is the ship food so bad?
Well, I'm a natural performer. I just I could see that things were coming to a head, and I didn't want to get a mess on my new dress.
She
so-
kind of looks at you and goes, "I heard the stories. I didn't think she'd pull it off." And she kind of looks around and she goes, these people barely fight if someone takes their money. And yet they were willing to go to blows over the things she said."
I get the sense that many of them were here to do just that. Like,
Yeah.
but they don't feel like they can do that unless a match is lit.
She kind of looks at you, she goes, "That's really very insightful." She goes, "Thank you for not lighting more matches."
Well, and if you ever need a performance, you can call my agent. And I look around and I'm like, Anira.
She nods and she goes, "Please come and see me during the daytime sometime. If nothing better, you're very talented and I'd like to have you perform."
That would be lovely.
Okay.
I'm not busy most days.
Does anyone else have anything they want to do here now that you have defused this situation?
Where the hell did Ashmog go?
He stormed out.
I left. I left.
No, I know, but I'm saying that to the other characters. Like, where's
Oh.
Ashmog? Did he not get to see my performance? It was a very good performance. Also, Anira, you're my agent now. Just FYI.
I'll be expecting my 10%.
10% is low.
Anira,
I mean,
for you.
I am
For
a
you?
woman of the cloth, so
Yeah,
Yes,
it's-
so you have to
it-
pay your
it all
tithes
goes-
to
it
the
all
church,
goes
so you
to
need
tithe.
even more. Yep.
yeah.
Anira, you know I love you. 25%.
I mean, nah, that's not gonna say that. Never mind.
25% is good. 12% would have been funnier.
I mean, I haven't made a penny.
Well, that's what I was
performing
gonna say.
in this-
25% of zero is still zero.
Yes. Yes. 169 pieces of 0 gold piece jerky are still 0
Yes.
gold pieces. Yes.
Is that how many pieces of jerky he has? 169?
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna be the concessions. Opening night. The first 169 people get a piece of authentic Assyrian jerky.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've got to come up with a better name than jerky, though. Jerky is very homely.
Gas station-y.
Yes, pedestrian. Yes.
Dried
But-
plant delicacy.
Assyrian.
What do they call them? Never mind. I don't know. Yes. Ground Loop says archival meat.
Oh.
Artisanal archival meat.
Yes.
Well, I thought that went very well, and we didn't get food thrown on us or have to punch anybody in the face, so that's a win-win in my book. Now let's go find
So-
our big orc friend.
Assuming that I noticed that the priests are disappointed, irritated, like how they
They still had a good time. Yeah, it wasn't the barroom blitz that they hoped it would be, but it was at least interesting to watch the room get agitated to that degree. And they're priests of Shaylin, the goddess of performance. So the fact that someone was able to stand up there and influence the room was a work of art.
okay.
And they got to see a great violinist.
Yep, that's what I am now.
Okay, so is everybody leaving for the night? Are you getting out of this place?
Well, yeah, I want to chase after Ashmog and figure out why he left.
Okay. Okay.
Listen, I'm trying to watch what I say now.
So hold on. You guys were over here.
It's a hair trigger with this orc.
And Ashmog is stomping back towards you guys' place.
It's an inn of some sort, correct?
Yes. You guys
Cool.
are staying,
Drinking an ale at the bar.
You guys
That
are
is where I
staying
am.
over here.
That is what I am doing with my head start.
Okay. So, you walk outside and you don't see Ashmog anywhere.
Well, I guess we go back to the inn and hope that he's there, because I'm not searching this whole damn town for him. He's a big boy.
He is a big boy.
Would I have noticed maybe what triggered him to storm out? Like at what part of the performance or
Sure. Give me a
conversation?
perception check. No, not at all. There is nothing about what he did that seemed odd at all.
Wes, if it's an RP moment, I'll go ahead and send you the trigger in chat.
Okay. Yep.
I'm triggered.
I think this is it, but it might be a paraphrase.
No, a paraphrase is Polly want a cracker.
Where did you type that to me?
There you go.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So you guys are wandering through town. Are you doing anything other than heading back to your hotel and the bar beneath it?
It's probably late, so I would say I would want to go back to the hotel and the bar.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys, let me gather you up.
Oh.
Where's my cursor? There it is.
I'll move back over here.
Okay. And you guys head back over to where you are staying. Ashmog, are you in the bar downstairs when you get there?
Yep.
Okay.
Having a beer, trying to
walk
calm
in.
down.
And you see Ashmog, and he's freaking he's in a mood.
Schmog, did you not see my performance?
I did.
So you didn't stay for the whole thing?
I stayed for the bit that was good.
Whew.
Ah.
Whew. I'm verklempt.
I can't
Rhode Island is neither a road nor an island.
discuss.
Man, Winnie and I killed this whole Voda box in 2.5 days. We're good at this.
I'm gonna go ahead and go off with the quote. And I'm just gonna look you dead in the eye when I say it. I've literally almost gotten my friends killed in more ways than this.
Yeah. Is it not true?
Well, you actually did get Ashmog killed.
I didn't get Ashmog killed. We died at the same time fighting Balgora.
You've
That wasn't
also
my
gotten
fault.
a lot of other people
Yeah.
killed in ways like this.
They weren't friends.
Yeah,
Yes,
but they were friends of
horrible.
friends. They were relatives of friends. You
Mad about
are
karma.
very, very cavalier with fucking death. I don't like it.
Well, having been dead, I
You know,
would think,
I
us both having been dead, I would think that you would know that for me, standing here before you, it's hard to. It's hard for me sometimes to have a fear of death.
And what about my death? What about what about a girl that lives on an island that we just fucking left that doesn't have a dad anymore that has to fucking deal with that shit? What about their deaths? I'm getting a little mad.
Well, I mean, I don't want.
I like how you think you can get a little man. Like, that's adorable.
The rate. First off, great ears, by the way. I mean, I don't know how you could hear that over the music and the violin. But I have almost. Okay, so I should have said I have gotten my friends killed. Is it the way I said it? Is that the problem?
You know what? I promised myself that I probably wouldn't do this unless you absolutely deserved it, and the fact that you don't take our lives seriously at all. But
Oh no!
It's because you've had too many drinks.
maybe.
So I kind of dodge out of the way, and I'm like, Ashmuck. Remember, I am a tank as well.
You know what? No, because you're being an asshole about this
With a hero point.
with a fucking hero point.
Oh, okay. So you get nailed in the face by a fist?
Yep.
Okay. Roll your damage.
I'll take vicious swing on that.
Oh, damn. Can you do vicious swing without a weapon?
Doesn't say that I can. It didn't stop me.
Okay. Let's see. Creature damages. You curse the target. Okay, so
Damn.
I'm gonna need you to make that will save that's in the chat there, Ashmog.
Now, as an observer of this,
Yeah, do we want to roll initiative?
well, hold on. Let me ask my question: Is Ashmog? He's not using his weapon, is he?
No, he punched B in the face.
Punched him, right? But with his fist, not with his, fucking battle axe or
Correct.
warhammer or whatever.
Correct.
No, I don't want to fucking kill him.
Yeah, because there's a certain amount of, let's just see what happens.
So you succeed. So you can't observe me for 6 seconds.
Yeah.
And so I guess I'm hidden to you.
Yeah.
I don't know what a stupid spell. Why did I take this spell?
I don't know. That's pretty good. Basically, you made it so that if he swings a second or a third time at you, he's got a 50% chance of missing.
Yep.
But
legit.
it's for 6 seconds, so wouldn't that impact him on this next turn too?
Oh, that's true, because it's still one turn. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he did
Yeah.
vicious swing, so he has only one more action.
Correct.
I don't want to take it that far.
Okay.
Right? This is more like physicality brought into a dramatic moment. If
Yeah.
Nothing else. And all I'm gonna say is, like, look, we're not backdrops to whatever fucking ego trip you're on. Right? Like, I understand that you've got you're a great person, right? But at the same time, like, that isn't a joke to me at all. Like, I've still got to go back and look somebody in the eye. So do you, and tell them exactly what the fuck happened in that fucking dungeon. I am not looking forward to that, and that's not a joke. Don't treat it that way, please.
I'm sorry that it came off that way to you, Ashmog, because I definitely do not think any of you are a joke and that your lives are a joke. I care for you all very deeply. You are the only family that I have. And of course, I don't want any of you to die. But I was being honest with them that I have almost gotten you all killed. But if I convey that in a humorous way, I am sorry.
I'm gonna down the rest of my ale and go to bed and say fine. It's okay. It's
That
fine.
was really
Fine's fine.
quite eloquent for a drunk orc.
Yeah, it's way too more elegant. And, like, honestly, instead
Now you're
of like
sounding like a drunk
screaming-
orc.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me take another swig of wine real quick. 1 second. Fuck you, I'm going to bed.
Yeah. The bartender glares at you, B, and glares at Ashmog as he stomps off and goes, "Is everything okay?"
It will be. And I give him, like, I don't know, a gold piece.
Woo! Look at you. Sliding a C note to the bartender to keep his mouth shut.
And I say, sorry for any disturbance this might have caused your other patrons. And I look around and see there's no one else at the bar.
Yeah. Okay. Is it night time? Is everybody going to bed?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that was a night. Let me change this music from that to
Wait,
maybe...
how was Calcifer down hit points? Did you know? Oh, he must not long rested from the last session. I was like, he didn't fight.
No. My long rest didn't refill me all the way.
Oh, because the door exploded in your face.
Because a fucking door blew up in my fucking face. Honestly, that was great.
Okay, so
I almost died.
it is... Ground Loops
That's
goes...
probably Wes's-
Ground Loops goes jerky. Nobody took any ranks in marketing. Okay.
I would never do that because that's what I do for a living
This
in
is a
real
good
life.
point. Yes. Okay, so it is the next day. You can do rest for the night to get your hit points back there, B. And
Very good.
huh?
I did.
Okay, good. Okay, so it is the new day, and Falenta reminds you, I want to remind you that Falenta basically said, I want you to put together this event in a week, and it can be whatever you want it to be. If you want to go and talk to her about ideas or anything like that, let me know. Otherwise, it's just freaking up to you. I mean, I'll say this. If it doesn't seem interesting for you to roleplay throwing a party, let me know.
It could be interesting.
Yeah,
Depending
no,
on,
there's
you
a
know,
lot to consider for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
She wants you to do it in Aria Park in front of the Cantargo Opera House.
Are we given like free reign as to like what entertainment things we can do?
I mean, you haven't really asked. You want to go talk
Well,
to her?
Yeah.
Okay. So you sit down with her and she's like, oh, she goes, first off, she asks you about the event you went to because she got she heard rumors that you were there. And she wants to know all the details about what happened at the Soot and Song.
Well, we listened to a couple of acts that were really bad. We listened to one that was kind of good, and then B calmed everybody down and prevented me from, pursuing the rest of the audience as an outlet.
And she goes, but how was the performance?
I mean, the Ember Mask seemed intent on inciting a riot, so it was definitely emotional for the attendees who had to live through the occupation. Since her performance was basically calling them all out as, I wouldn't say empathizers, but...
She kind of grins and she goes, do you know her real name? I know her real name.
No, we do not know her real name.
She goes, it's Vespera Thrice Sung. Like with a dash in between the last two words. She goes, she's actually a remarkable performer. She goes, and only a handful of people in town know who she is. She goes, I'm actually kind of sad I missed it. She goes, but I didn't think it was going to be real. I've heard that she was going to perform before, and I didn't do it. I didn't go. I mean, I went before, and I didn't see her, so I figured this was going to be another gag.
Do you think she would be someone who would be a good fit for our opera?
She cackles and she goes, do you want fights in the audience?
I guess that's a good point.
Depends on who you ask, I guess.
I mean, hey, I can deal.
If all her performances end in fights, then I guess no.
She goes, no. She's a very talented singer, but at the same time, I feel the temptation to incite chaos amongst a captive audience might be too strong. I mean, if you want her there, we can talk to her about trying out.
No.
We can do it.
She'll upstage me. No way. I just didn't know if you wanted her there.
Definitely seems like she has her own agenda.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
we don't need that interfering with our opera.
I don't know. She kind of looks around. She goes, it might be delicious, but no. You're right.
Well, and the part she would play would clearly be my part, and that don't even know.
She cackles, and she goes,
She's not gonna play Zaram.
That's true. So she goes, so what is your questions about this event for next week?
Well, we know that this event is intended to be the announcing of your formal return to Kintargo. Do we also want the event to be teasing anything about the opera itself?
She goes, well, I mean, I kind of am imagining like a festival in the park, right? With like a festival and like maybe a small performance might be appropriate. I don't know. What do you think?
So, can we have like multiple festival activities?
I mean, festivals are not singular things, right?
So, yes.
What is it you want to have happen?
Think if we are advertising our play and it is about us, the heroes of Otari, maybe it is multiple different events besting or perhaps competing against the heroes of Otari.
She goes,
Well-
so you want to spar against people?
I would like to, but there are multiple different ways in which that can be done.
Well, also, if this event is about announcing your return, I don't want to. I worry that if we lean too heavily, because I want to lean into advertising the opera, but I worry that that could deter from you.
She kind of grins and she goes, "That's flattering. That is flattering." She goes, "But I'm leaving this up to you. You decide how you would like to present what we're doing."
Well, I think a festival could work. I think there could be a feats of strength,
Yeah.
maybe. Feature.
She goes, "We could even
Ashmore."
do some illusory combat."
Okay.
But I do think
Ashmog, that means
I
you
do
can
have-
only pretend to beat people up.
I can beat pretend people up. Yes.
well, how about this? What if the centerpiece of this festival is a small miniaturized version of the Gauntlet, the lighthouse?
Okay.
So we have that erected in the park. And when we're ready to make the announcement of your return to Kintargo, you will make that announcement from like a balcony on the top of the lighthouse. And you will come out maybe dressed as Valcora, like maybe wearing a mask, and then you remove that mask and reveal that it's you. Not, I don't know, something like that. I don't know. How does that sound?
She goes, I think it would be difficult to build a lighthouse on the grounds of Aria Park.
I'm not saying a full lighthouse, but like,
Yeah, just
It's-
like a
and,
set, like a
yeah, because we're gonna have to have a lighthouse in the play, right?
Right,
In the opera.
right.
So, I'm thinking a small scale. Maybe 2 stories.
She
I mean, we've got
she
a-
kind of looks at you and goes, 2 stories in the park. Okay.
It doesn't need to be. It just needs to be big enough for her to come out of. Slightly larger than like an outhouse.
What? No, it's gotta be bigger than that. Slightly larger than an outhouse.
You know, like when a stripper pops out of a cake, like that size of a lighthouse.
Please, for the love of God, don't bake the stripper into the cake. It's bad.
Oh, would that be better? What if we make a lighthouse-shaped cake, and we put you inside that, and then you come out like that? No. Not selling that to you, Faletta.
I believe that would be a diplomacy check.
So I'm going to tell you flat out, okay? This is up to you. I want you guys to decide what you want to do. And we can even have it be like a week-long thing. Like you guys can like sit here and think about it for the week. We could talk about it in chat or whatever. But this is up to you completely. Is that okay? Do you not want
Yeah,
this
no.
responsibility?
I think it would be cool if we all came up with some kind of event. That's my thought.
Like each one of us?
Yeah.
Because I have a million ideas already. So, like a place where something to do with the potions for,
But she kind of grins and she goes, look. Here's the things you see in the park. She goes, musical performances, mock battles, feats of strength or agility, souvenirs, drinks, snacks, demonstrations of magics. She goes, there's all kinds of things that you can do. We could conceivably build a small lighthouse. We might need to get a permit for that and wheel it into the park. But I just want you to know, I'm not going to stand in a lighthouse in the blazing sun all day long until it's time for me to step out.
Well, that's what magic is for.
Indeed.
Well, are you imagining that your announcement is at the beginning then, or?
She goes, during, in the middle, at the later part, however we want to do it. It's up to you.
That we could have you welcoming everybody to like and opening the festival, and then you don't have to spend all day waiting in there, right? It's the first thing,
She
and
goes,
then
that
you can
might.
mingle with people.
She goes, that might seem a little, like, you know, I mean, like if you want to do an announcement. She kind of like looks side to side. She goes, I wouldn't complain with that. You know, some kind of a, you know, little fanfare, little. Who's your uncle?
Little how's your father?
I'd also like to have like a small play that mirrors the kind of play that was put on in Otari to talk about the
She goes, that is interesting.
And we could talk about the original heroes of Otari, and basically end it with they thought they had succeeded, but that was only half the story. And then that could also be a way to open up, like, for your unveiling.
The
And then
teaser for the opera.
And you could be like, and then you could be, yes, my return piece will be telling the tale of these new heroes who actually defeated Valcora.
She goes, do we want singing?
Sure, why not?
She goes, okay, I'll reach out to some of my standard librettos, and we'll see if we can't get some kind of interesting thing going on here.
But we said we'll need a small stage for that.
Okay.
If there isn't already one in the park.
Victor goes, oh God, community theater people incoming.
And I mean, if we wanted to, right, we could just have a not cardboard, that's not a thing here. Just a flat wooden opera gauntlet in the background of the play.
Yeah.
And maybe you could walk out from behind that.
That seems a lot
when the play is
better
over.
than planning a three-dimensional object that I exit. That seems better.
Need this down.
So to kind of let you know how things are gonna go, obviously there's going to need to be checks associated with everything. Okay, so if you want to present something as something that you're gonna do in this thing, okay, you're gonna basically like set the play up for success by your successful checks during this event.
Okay.
So you can sit here and think a little bit about it. Do we want to keep thinking about it? It's 11:30. I feel like it's at a good kind of stopping point. If we want to keep going, we can, but this isn't a bad one.
I
Oh,
do
nice.
have an appointment at 8 o'clock tomorrow.
Okay.
So,
Well, that sounds good, and we can go ahead and call it tonight. But
But I think who's ever providing refreshments at this event needs to be either a bird person like Magaloy or dressed as him.
okay,
Like
Valid.
selling them, and the the drinks need to be in like potion bottles and stuff.
Base
Oh,
take. Absolutely.
yep, that's pretty good. Flack will be very pleased. Okay, well, let's go back to our loading screen. And I will pick some other music for this.
Oh, and then Yin Yasmara could be tending bar too, at like
Yeah.
a thing too. And each of the people could have like a script of like, you know, teasing little bits of their part in the story.
Yeah.
Like Magaloy could be like, I provided very many helpful potions to keep the new heroes of Artari alive as they delve into the Gauntlet. And then Yin Yasmara could have something, like all of them giving you little bits and pieces and
Yeah.
to titillate.
That sounds fun.
Okay, so over the next week, we'll plan this special event and then we'll throw it next week. Does that sound good?
Yeah. So you want to plan like via chat or something?
Sure, yeah. Why don't you guys just freaking lay some stuff out in the chat over the week and figure out how you want to do this?
Yeah, that sounds good. Each of
Flack.
us like comes up with an idea or
Yeah.
stuff.
Flack, stars and wishes. I'd like to give my star to B for bringing my hero Magaloy back into this discussion. And my wish is that I could make my lawyer money without having to be a lawyer. Ashmog, stars and wishes.
My star goes to B for having an excellent performance that prevented a riot, even though I would have enjoyed the riot.
Yeah, I wasn't
being-
sure what you guys were gonna do. I wasn't sure if you guys were gonna let the riot happen or not. I wasn't sure.
Oh, I was about to be like balls deep.
I just
in
didn't
on
want to
the-
interrupt her performance, right? I felt it was important that she finish it. Like,
Yeah.
And also for being a good sport about the RP moment that I felt like putting my foot down on.
Hey,
So-
can I ask you guys a question just for historical sake? Do you ever feel like Atari was on your side?
There
yeah.
were moments where I had to drag them to that point, right? Like particularly with oh, what's her name? She was the proctor of the library, when I had to show
Yeah.
her that undead lady's head and be like, look, you're not taking this seriously.
Yeah.
And the mayor, I had to drag him to that point.
Yeah.
But yes, there were moments when we weren't alone.
Yeah.
because the other group feels Atari was out to get them.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's pretty funny. Victor goes, neat. That's neat for you. Anyway, so let's move on to Zarum. Zarum, stars and wishes. My star goes to Wes Wilson, who is capable of taking a silly little one-shot thing at a bar and making it intense and cool. And I wish that I wasn't too busy to show up on Monday nights. Anira, stars and wishes.
My wish, for the record, is that everybody can make it next week.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Everybody is present. Yes.
My star goes to Ashmog for having a real, actual reaction.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's legit.
I'm blushing. You can't see it, but I'm blushing.
Yeah. Wishes?
Good.
Which
I
is good.
can't think of anything I wish. At least not that has anything to do with this game.
Calcifer, stars and wishes.
I think I'll give a star to Ashmog for using a hero point to love tap our tank.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And I hope that that Ashmog's love for B is not unrequited, and they can live happily ever after.
Yeah.
And Ashmog can continue hitting on B.
Yeah.
I mean, Ashmog and B are endgame, so.
Yep. Yep.
1000%.
Yeah.
They died together.
Yeah.
It's gonna stay together.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just
feel
glad we don't have to try to remove a curse off Ashmog today.
Yeah. Is this a Yao moment? Anyway, Cup.
Oh wow, unlimited duration. I didn't notice that. B Cup gives her star to Ashmog for the role playing.
Yeah.
Always love good role playing.
Any wishes?
That's very sweet.
My wish is yes, that David is done lawyering, but still has money somehow, so that he, whatever. I don't know. Be independently wealthy, so that he can just play games with us.
Wouldn't that be great?
I wish that for everyone.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
It would be
and-
amazing.
Yeah, so I just wish that everybody can make it next week.
Yep. So, Ashmog, you get the hero point this week. Congratulations for you get the hero point for beating on your friend.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
You get the hero point back that you used against B.
Yes. That is exactly what it is. Okay.
Oh.
Well, this was a delightful little roleplay session, and I had a really great time, and I hope everybody else has a great time. And I hope to see you guys next week.
Right.
Bye.